everybody, this is Scarpad from Scarpad Comic Trek, bringing you the upcoming Star Trek comics for the next few months. From time to time, we'll pop in here and we'll tell you what's coming up in the world of Star Trek and the world of comics coming to your favorite shop. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it. We appreciate all the support we can get. We are a new and upcoming channel, so we hope you like your contact, the videos, and don't forget to leave some comments in the window below, and we'd like to hear what you have to say. So we're going to take a look at the upcoming books coming out for the next few months related to Star Trek. On February 5th, we have the trade paperback of the new ongoing 12 or 13 issue, I believe, miniseries from IDW called Star Trek Year 5. This book encapsulates the first 5 issues of the comic, which have been released, and it's called Odyssey's End, and it will be in your shops on February 5th, so look forward to that. It's a good book, too. And then in time for Valentine's Day, we have Star Trek Year 5, the Valentine Day Special. Looks like we're going to get a little lost tale here of the loves of Mr. Captain Kirk and say Mr. William Shatner. So this ought to be a hoot. So look forward to that coming in your shops on February 12th. And then back to Year 5, we have issue number 10 of the miniseries Star Trek Year 5 coming to your comic shops. And that'll be in shops on the 19th of February. That issue looks like we're getting a little in the shape of water action going here between Sulu and his friend. And then also we have issue number 11 coming out. Issue number 11, that's going to be on March 4th. And I'm just guessing here, that cat looks a little familiar, so could Gary 7 be far behind? And then we have the trade paperback of Star Trek, The Next Generation, The Mirror Broken. And that's going to be in shops for the 11th of March. That was a decent miniseries, so if you didn't check that out when it came out, go ahead and make sure you check that out in trade paperback form. Also coming out in trade paperback form, we're going to have the Star Trek Discovery comic, Aftermath, which was a 3-issue series coming to trade paperback on the 15th. Brand new miniseries coming out from IDW, revisiting Khan, called Hell's Mirror. Now, if you remember, IDW did a Ruling in Hell miniseries with Khan several years back, and that was pretty decent, so I'm looking forward to this one. And that comes out in the shops on March 18th. Another trade paperback coming out for those that didn't collect the miniseries Terra Incognita. And that'll be in your shops also on the 18th. So check that one out. Another trade paperback collecting Star Trek The Q Conflict on the 18th. That was a decent miniseries, and that brought into the trade paperback. That's all the series got involved in that one with Voyager and Deep Space Nine. And Star Trek The Next Generation, bringing in several of the villains from all those series, and that was a great miniseries. We'll be looking at that one sometime soon here on the channel. That'll be in your shops for 3/18 as well. And the sequel to The Mirror Broken for Star Trek The Next Generation called Through the Mirror, also in trade paperback, and that'll be in your shops on the 18th as well, and that's worth checking out. Star Trek The Next Generation, The Mission Continues. This is a hardcover that's going to be coming out on the 18th. That's going to collect several miniseries from IDW, including The Space In Between, Intelligence Gathering, Lost Generation, Ghosts, and Hive. So if you don't have any of those miniseries and you want to check out the hardcover coming to your shops on the 18th. Then issue 12 of Year 5 will beam its way into your shops on the 25th of March. So look for those comic books coming up in your shops. Now, we also have a special book coming out that I want everybody to look forward to. And this will be in shops on April 19th. And it is a DS9 miniseries called Too Long a Sacrifice. And this is going to be the first DS9 comic that's going to be in shops for close to 10 years. They've done some stories in some books on the DS9, but none of the DS9 characters have had their own ongoing series or miniseries in almost a decade. So definitely check that out when it comes to your shops in April. Looks like it's going to be a really, really, really good miniseries. And finally, for those who didn't glom on the very popular Star Trek Picard book Countdown, which was a 3-issue series, that'll be out in trade paperback in June. So if you haven't collected that, I know the first issue sold out, and they're on a reprint for number 1, I believe, and 2 and 3 are in shops now. But look for the trade paperback to come out on June 24th. So that's just a look at some books coming out. We'll do these videos from time to time to get you caught up on what's coming out to your comic shops in the near future. So don't forget to go ahead and like, subscribe, and share if you like this video. And once again, as we always say, keep reading and keep on Trek.